First, and welcome to what has originally become some of the old art sets for Fish Market and help me on the last one.
Fish Market,
Timbermill.
Timbermill.
Yep. There we go.
One thing I just remembered while we were going around, just a note for those old-time players trying to be a little sneaky. You see the vault, you can't break the vault.
Yes.
Don't try that. I mean,
Yes.
you could, but you'll get killed by the other
Oh,
team.
I'm on the wrong
as a
side.
reiteration, there are no vault or
Yes.
mechanics in this
Yeah,
mode.
but you can still see it. We didn't
can
want
see
to
it.
take away that feeling.
Yep.
In case you wanted to still feel nostalgic, you know, it's there.
It's there. Yeah, you can go pay respects to the vault.
Yeah.
So this is Enchanted Forest, the other map that released with the original closed beta release of Paladins in November of 2015. As you can see, I'm trying to show off the vault,
We
but
should probably talk about this because new players will never experience one-sided teleporters.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
So
yeah.
so you will notice if you are on one team, the opposing team's base has red portals. You cannot enter these red portals. Only the other team can, and their FX has completely changed to signal that. That was inherent in the original mode, and the code for that was kept exactly in this mode.
Yeah.
So that's here. You will only be able to teleport up to the higher floors of your own respective base, unless you're, a vertical character like Drogos or Zon, in which case you just dash up.
yep. Which does give a little bit more,
Yeah.
a little bit more tools. It gives a few more tools to those vertical characters.
Yes.
We did do a bit of looking into the skybox to make sure some of our more recent high verticality characters don't
Correct.
cause any problems.
Correct.
But once again, please check out PTS. I can confirm Amani Dragon does have to stay on the map. It cannot leave.
It's so chaotic, we need to keep it.
Yeah.
So this actually looks very similar to the push point on the original Fish Market. So a lot of this map actually is mostly Fish Market. If you look at it, a lot of the art set was reused for the original Timbermill, but this is just a lot of the original Fish Market. You can see the docks over here, the original art set for Fish Market out here in the center, with just a lot more. Yeah, I don't know. You've got some ridiculous details like this little swordfish right here.
Aw.
We've got
Very
some
cute.
stealth grass around the point, which was again indicative of Paladin's original era, where
Yeah.
that was a big mechanic in the game.
As a quick reiteration, the stealth grass is functional and functional exactly as it is in payload, so you can use them if you would really want.
And then this is largely very new. So this back area is what is now like the back area of Fish Market, like that side flank, that very back side flank. But a lot of this is kind of never before seen architecture for newer players. You can see, by the way, that I can capture this point. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we can see what the push looks like, because what we have is we actually have lines drawn based on the direction you're supposed to go, and there will be different lines drawn from each point on the ground.
Correct. That was an FX that was retained from the original game mode, and luckily that functions exactly here. You'll notice that the payload spawns and the route FX that Strixus mentioned spawns according to what capture point you have captured, which is really nice.
Yeah. It's a really nice thing for people to know, especially because these maps are so new. It's like, that is where I'm going. That is the path the payload is traveling on.
Yes.
Which was so much more important when there were 3 different paths and so many more. How would you I don't know. There's so many more really tiny crevices to find yourself in.
Yes.
And just having this path telling you which way to go
Correct.
was so much better, especially when we were new and really bad at the game.
Yes.
Because Lord knows I was really new and really bad at the game at some point. So yeah, that's what this looks like. And so the push is going to be definitely more difficult as you get to the end goal, which is also a little bit why cooldowns respawn timers have been reduced a little bit, because once you get here, it is actually like a slog to get through high ground that is very hard to attack. And so that is partially why we've done some of the things that we have with this. You can see a little bit of a little sparkle over here too, and yeah.